The story of the brave fishes. In the heart of the ocean, a group of fish swam peacefully in the crystal clear water, enjoying the warmth of the sun on their scales. They were happy and content, surrounded by colorful coral reefs and a vast array of marine life. But their tranquility was soon disturbed by the arrival of a large factory ship. It threw its waste and polluted water directly into the ocean, destroying the fish's natural habitat and poisoning the water they depended on. The fish were outraged. They knew they had to act fast to protect their home from this destructive force. They gathered together and formed a plan. The leader of the group, a wise old fish named Tilly, called for a meeting with all the other sea creatures. They discussed the problem at hand and came up with a solution. They would band together and fight the factory to stop it from polluting their home. The next day, Tilly and her group of fish approached the factory. They tried to talk to the humans on board, but they were ignored and dismissed as just dumb fish. But the fish were determined not to give up. They began to organize and mobilize all the sea creatures, from the smallest plankton to the largest whales. They formed an army of animals, all dedicated to protecting their home. The fish began to strike back, sabotaging the factory's equipment and interrupting its operations. They blocked the pipes and filters that carried the waste into the sea, causing the factory to stop working altogether. The humans on board the ship were furious. They had never encountered anything like this before, and they didn't know how to stop the fish from causing them harm. Tilly and her group of fish continued to fight against the factory, using their numbers and strategic planning to disrupt its operations. They even managed to rally the support of humans who were concerned about the damage the factory was causing to the environment. Together, they marched on the factory and presented their demands: stop polluting the ocean, clean up the waste already in the water, and respect the natural habitat of the marine life. The humans listened to the fish's plea, realizing the error of their ways. They apologized for the damage they had caused and promised to change their ways. They installed new filtration systems to prevent any more pollution, and they began to clean up the waste they had already dumped into the sea. They also pledged to work with the fish and other sea creatures to protect the ocean and its inhabitants. Tilly and her group of fish were overjoyed. They had fought hard for their home and had won. The sea was now a clean and safe place for all the marine life. The fish and humans forged a new relationship, working together to maintain the health of the ocean. They held regular meetings to discuss the state of the sea and to come up with new ways to protect it. Years passed, and the ocean flourished. The fish and other sea creatures were happy and content, knowing that their home was safe and protected. Tilly watched from the sidelines, proud of what she and her fellow fish had accomplished. She knew that the fight to protect the ocean would never truly be over, but she was confident that they had made a significant difference. As she swam through the clear water, Tilly felt a sense of gratitude and happiness. She had fought for what she believed in, and she had won. The sea was now a safe and clean place, and all the marine life was thriving. Tilly smiled, knowing that she and her fellow fish had created a better world for themselves and for future generations. She knew that their fight had been worth it and that they would continue to protect their home for many years to come.